Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Miracle Kelechi Uchenna, and on this space I make valuable and life transforming content on faith, lifestyle and relationship. You all, I am so elated to have each and every one of you here. I mean my returning subscribers, but if you're just coming across my channel for the first time, I'm happy to have you here. Thank you for choosing to hit the video to see what the content is all about. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment down in the comment section below if you found this video enlightening and interesting, okay? And the notification bell right beside the subscribe button, endeavor to hit it so you'll be notified every single time I put out a video here. All right, thank you all so much. You all, I'm so happy. Today is my baby's birthday. She clocks 2 today. God is awesome, right? So you all, I want you to be kind enough to say a word of prayer on her behalf right there in the comment section. All right, please. Thank you so much. All right, well, I would like to talk about something that I consider to be really disturbing and inappropriate that we all experience. If you haven't, be sure to experience it soon. All right, in the society we live in today, and there are so many of them, so many abnormalities, but I'll be stating just five abnormal things that people do but are considered to be normal. And in my opinion, and I believe in other people's opinion out there in the world, they consider this to be damaging, disturbing and inappropriate. So I really would love you all to stay glued, okay, because it promises to be really enlightening. And if you've experienced it or encountered any of this, kindly leave a comment in the comment section, okay? Let's make it interactive. All right, thank you. So in no particular order, the number one thing I chose to talk about out of those 5 abnormal things that people do but are considered to be normal in the society we live in today is this: asking single ladies or single men when they be getting married. I mean, for crying out loud, this is a personal and somewhat private, okay, thing. Except you are very close or cordial to a person or this single lady or single man, it's not in your place to ask him or her when they will be getting married. I feel people go overboard with these things. This is someone's future, someone's life, and no one would want to hurriedly or go into marriage in a haste and then rush out. No, we put a lot, I feel the society mounts a lot of pressure on single ladies and men. Stop asking single people when they'll be getting married. If you're close to them, you could be diplomatic about it. You could just, as a believer, or maybe as a caring person or a friend or whatever you are to this person, you can just say, I believe and I know that very soon we were going to rock that Ashwebi or that Owambe list is going to be, or that Owambe party is going to be awesome. Like, I have your back and I'm praying for you that God will give you or gift you the right partner for you, okay? Simple as that. Instead of, when are you getting married now? Age is no longer on your side. It's a no-no and it is outrightly inappropriate. Let's do better. Now, the second thing on my list I would like to talk about is this customers are always right mentality should be stopped. Yes, should be stopped because we are all humans, and okay, sometimes I could be the customer, and most times or sometimes I could as well be the vendor. All right, now from the vendor side of view, it is to me, I find it as an inappropriate thing to just dish out or to believe. I feel it's not the norm. All right, because who even came up with that ideology or that belief or that philosophy of life as in regards to business, that customers are always right? So even when they slap you, they're always right, because you want them to patronize you, and then you take bullshits or you take some levels of disrespect and some rash words because you need their money. See, human beings should do better, right? So I feel some human beings they come into a person's business place with so much worry and anxiety, so much anger, and probably they want to get a particular commodity, and you give them your price, and they're like, "For what? Why would this be this price or anything?" And you're there one, you're like, I just stated the price. I did not insult you. I didn't say you are crazy or stupid. I just gave you my price. In my mind, that all goes on in my mind. And sometimes I tend to, voice out. I'm like, excuse me, sir, ma'am. I just stated my price. I didn't say anything else that is offensive. So why are you sounding this way? Sometimes I brush it, or sometimes I don't brush by actually speaking. I'm like, I won't tolerate this from you. If you're not okay with the price, I can negotiate. We can negotiate, and if you're still not fine with it, fine and good. See, we all need to do better. Okay, this customers are always right mentality has caused a lot of people more harm than good. All right, so you see a scenario whereby some people who are ill mannered walk into your space and then talk down on you because they want to buy a commodity from. Sometimes they don't even end up buying. It's really, really inappropriate. Okay, the next abnormal thing that people do in the society today that are considered to be normal is this: going through someone's phone even when you're not given the permission to. That is so intrusive and really, really disrespectful to the person or to the owner of the phone. You don't just go through people's stuffs without asking for permission. Anyone who knows me closely or even afar off may have noticed or truly knows that I am one who seeks permission for every single thing. Even my husband. My husband's business and I and my business as well are in the same space, the same shop, all right? So most times, before I even take something, not because I am scared or anything, or because I feel it's the right thing to do, I don't just take things from the drawer, or maybe take money from the drawer, or maybe from the account, and I just let it slide. No, 89, or let me say 90% of times, I deduct it from the sales. When he comes back, sometimes I tell him I took such amount of money, and he knows. Okay, it's not as though if I take, he will be angry or something. No, it's just I have courtesy, and I love to be polite, and I love to ensure that I am not going overboard or not letting familiarity come in between the relationship of my husband and myself. I don't know if you get me. Even my beautiful in-laws, even my beloved parents, my siblings, everyone around me knows that for sure. So that's how it should be. You don't just go to people's stores or phone without seeking their permission. Maybe someone tells you, "Oh, come say this post or come say this thing," and then you now go start scrolling through, scrolling through their pictures and videos, and it is inappropriate. It is being invasive, being intrusive, and not respectful. And now, this particular one irks me a lot. You see, this I don't care, this is how I've always been kind of mentality. Please stop that nonsense. It's taking you nowhere. Accept you are ill mannered and you have poor behavior and change from it. When you're being corrected, you don't start using such words as, "This is who I am, this is how I've always been, everybody know me, I don't care, this is how I am, people know me, people know that they can't talk down on me," and all of that screams raz, screams ignorance, screams poor self-esteem and low mindset or low mental state. You can't tell me that as a human being who has blood running through your veins, who is an adult and knows what's good and bad, that inappropriate display of behavior you put out every now and then, or whenever you're corrected, is right. See, there's a difference between growing tall and growing up. Just like one amazing man of God I know always says, Reverend Ben Obasi, he says that a lot. The fact that someone is growing tall doesn't mean he or she is growing up. The fact that you are growing in other areas of your body, like the ladies, the boobs, you're growing in height and beauty and all of that, doesn't mean you're growing up or you're mature. No, 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 no. Maturity surfaces or maturity ensues from a person. You can tell a person is mature if he or she makes a mistake and takes accountability for his or her mistake, or responsibility for his or her mistakes, and chooses to act right and act right actually. Okay, That's derogatory statement. This derogatory statement people always make. This is how I've always been. That's how I am. If you don't like me this way, you shove off. You do this, you do that. Please, you need to grow up. You need healing. You need help. Most times, you need therapy. All right, let's do better. The fifth and the last on my list is this, that I have seen people do to myself and to people out there, and I've heard people complain about severally. Is, I mean, I've had people that are somewhat close to me come ask me that, and in one or two occasions, I've been moved to ask them, am I the giver of children? You don't just ask people that you don't know if I've chosen with my husband, like between us, to wait for a period of time before we have the second child or second set of children or the other set of children. You don't just go about asking people questions because you feel you're close to them or something. It is all shades of wrong. It is all shades of intrusiveness. It is all shades of invasiveness. It is inappropriate. So I would want us to do better in the society, okay? Learn to mind your business. Even if you're close to the person, there are ways you can ask these questions. Like like I said it initially, if you feel okay, a particular couple have been married for years and they are yet to conceive, maybe 2+ years, except you're close to them, then can you now say things like, your offsprings will be so beautiful. I can already picture that, okay? Say things that are elevating and motivating, that are uplifting to their souls, because you never can tell if they had undergone miscarriages or they've been told they can't conceive via natural means. In the society we live in, let's try to be more intentional and mind our businesses, all right? Because you never can tell what the other person might be going through. So I'd really love you to state down your experiences in the comment section below. If you've encountered or experienced this, or even other things I did not mention, because they are so numerous, all right? I can't start stating them one after the other here, okay? So endeavor to stay down in the comment section below. I'll be anticipating to see your responses, all right? Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, leave a like, and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you get notified every single time I put out a video. And please share to your loved ones and friends, okay?